What's up, people? It's your boy J Hud with another video. Taking me a little stroll before I go back in the house. I did a live last night. It was all right for the first time. A few people tapped in. I just want to shout out to people that tapped in. I appreciate it. You know, just telling a little bit about myself and my situation with my wife and stuff like that. It went okay, you know. I think I'm going to start doing more stuff like that so people can know what people go through. And some people don't have to feel like they're alone in going through whatever we go through. It's more than one of us when we go through hard times. It's somebody that always probably been through the same situations or even worse situation. So that's why I tell my story. You know, me telling my story could help somebody because people can feel like, wow, I went through the same thing. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm not ashamed about it no more. I'm not scared to talk about it no more. You know, because ain't nothing wrong talking about your shortcomings. And as long as you try to correct them, there's nothing wrong with it. That's why one thing I hate the most is when I see people, especially young people, disrespect people because they have an addiction. They call them fiends and they call them dope heads or crackheads. I don't like that. Because just because somebody's addicted to a substance doesn't mean they're less than a person. It means that they have a substance abuse problem and they can't control it no more. And they like doing it and that's all they know. And they keep doing it until they're ready to stop. Because you can't stop somebody from using. They have to be willing to want to stop on their own. And then that's when they get the help they need. But you can't help somebody that don't want to be helped. But that don't mean you have to disrespect them. You don't have to call them names. You don't have to, you know, treat them like they less than. I hate that. I hate it. You know? And I don't know if people do it because they're angry about they have family members or a mother or father that might have been like that and wasn't taking care of them because of it. But it's still no way to treat somebody. People should get treated like human beings regardless of what their situation is. You know? Somebody growing up poor shouldn't be laughed at or joked about because they don't have the latest sneakers or the latest jeans. You know, I hate to see stuff like that. And that's why I'm working hard so I can be able to help people that are going through stuff like that. And that's why I'm going to keep building this channel and I'm going to keep asking for support and I'm going to keep supporting myself. You know, I'm going to start putting money away myself like I'm already doing now. It's not a lot, but I put something up. And if I don't get no help, I'll just be doing it by myself. You know. But I know I'll find some people that would love to support the cause and support the channel. It just takes time. I'm just riding through New Haven, coming down Orchard Street, getting ready to hit Welly Avenue. It's a little cool outside today. It's not that hot. It's a little cool out. Almost on Welly Avenue. Welly Avenue is like a busy intersection. Welly Avenue can take you all the way to Waterbury, or I can take you downtown New Haven. You know, New Haven is not big at all. You can't get lost in New Haven. It's not big enough. It's small. New Haven is real small. You see, Connecticut is one of the smallest states besides Rhode Island. I think Connecticut is second. It's small. New Haven's small, man. And that's why everybody know everybody. And they got these gang members now, the Bloods and these Crips, and they beefing with each other and they carrying guns. And, you know, it's like every other city. There's no difference. Don't think for 1 minute that Connecticut is filled with a bunch of rich people and they don't have no slums. There's nothing but slums in New Haven, Bridgeport, Hartford. Slums all over. It's a bunch of poor people in the inner cities living in New Haven, Bridgeport, and Hartford. Don't think for 1 minute because they have Yale College here and Yale University, the hospital, that people are living lavishly, because the people that own the hospitals in the Yale New Haven Hospital, they live in lavishly, but everybody else ain't. You know, this is no way a rich community in a rich town. Nowhere near it. You know, especially for black and Spanish people. You know, it's definitely not built for us. I think I'm gonna turn right here on Orchard Street. They got the park over here. When I turn on your right hand side, it used to be called Gulf Street Park, but an NBA player by the name of Super John Williamson, you know, he passed away now, but he played professionally in basketball, and they named the park after him. It's called Super John Williams Park now. But there's nothing going on there. They don't have no games. Well, I guess because of the COVID and stuff, but even before the COVID, they weren't sponsoring games or doing nothing. It was just like nobody's at the park. It's like a waste. You know, Super John was a good player, and we had two professional basketball players come out of New Haven, Sly Williams and Super John Williamson. But you know how it is, and I'll probably tell them stories one day on YouTube on one of my days. I'll probably go live and tell them stories on how they both made it in the NBA, but end up coming back to the town broke and messed up and addicted to drugs. That money, they wasn't ready for that money, and it destroyed them, both of them. Only had two players come out, and both of them end up messed up back in New Haven. Super John, he passed away. Well, he was living back in the projects. And Sly Williamson, I think he's in New York, and he's working as a gym teacher or something. It's your boy J Hud, man. I'm out of here, man. I hope to see you guys later on. You know, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you really feeling sexy, donate to the channel. All right, it's your boy J Hud, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.